The odds on this 8-legged parlay are plus 147,047. Let me break this down. $10 would pay out to over 14K. $100 would pay out to almost 150K. $250 would pay out to over $365,000. Welcome to Parlay Hot Seat, the show where you call in with your big parlays, and if we like them, we'll fund them. I'm Overtime Day, and I'm joined by two venture capitalist sports bettors riding with me today. Tyler Cameron, how'd you do this weekend?
2-2.
2-2 from Chicago.
2-2 from Chicago.
Not bad. And Matt James, who I just went to Wale with last night. Matt, can you sing us a favorite lyric from the concert last night?
I'm your VC's favorite VC. Lotus flower bomb, firefly.
Beautiful. Songbird of our generation. Let's get it. Let's go. On the line, we have Danny calling in from Boston. Danny's going to use his parlay winnings to go visit some friends in Arizona. But I'm looking at Danny's parlay right here. And if Danny's parlay hits, he will have a lot more money than just a trip to Arizona. So with that, give us your parlay.
We're going long. 8 legs. Bengals money line. Joe Burrow over 287.5. Joe Mixon anytime TD. Jamar Chase anytime TD. T Higgins anytime TD. Now these three strictly because they are funny names. Byron Pringle anytime TD. Van Jefferson anytime TD. Cole Hardman anytime TD because he goes hard, man.
The odds on this 8-legged parlay are plus 147,047. Let me break this down. $10 would pay out to over 14K. $100 would pay out to almost 150K. $250 would pay out to over $365,000. That is a crazy amount of money, and you have my attention. Matt, what do you like about this parlay? Give me all your thoughts on this parlay, actually.
Danny, I was a little confused initially, but once I found out you did stand-up comedy, a lot of this makes sense because this is just comical to me. I've got the fact that you thought that Van Jefferson was a funny name is hilarious. I think that
Complete name. He needs a first name. It's something Van Jefferson.
Like Vaniel. Vaniel.
I'm apologizing on your behalf to Miss Jefferson. Danny, Miss Jefferson, Danny doesn't mean that. This has so much juice, I can't stay away from it. You know, there's so much that I don't like, but it's all overshadowed by the fact that if I give you $10, I could win 14K. So I'm just going to leave it there. There's not much I like about it, but I'm just intrigued by the fact that for just $10, I could change a lot from a man, Danny.
Of these 8 picks, give me the one or two that you feel most confident about.
I feel most confident. I'm not even going to give you 1 or 2. I'm going to give you 5, Alex. The Bengals are going to win. Now, do I mostly follow NBA? And when I saw the email said NFL only, did I text my friend and say, oh my God, I need your help? Absolutely. Now, do the Bengals, am I betting strictly on emotion here? Am I fully buying into why not us? Yes, I am. And like Matt James said, $10, 14K. Why not us, Overtime?
Why not us? Tyler, why not us?
I mean, Danny, if this hits, this is the greatest story in overtime history. You know, you are rewriting the books here, and quite honestly, I think it's atrocious. But that's why I like it, because I've seen crazier things happen.
Exactly, crazy. It's garbage. It's atrocious. But let's write history.
You guys like the Bengals. I hate the Bengals this week. Like, I love them all playoffs, but this is where it ends. This is where the freaking train ends, and the Chiefs win. But I love this. I love how crazy it is. Byron Pringle. Love it.
Byron Pringle's addicted to scoring touchdowns.
He is.
Munch, baby. Give me the Pringle.
Munch. Cole Hardman. I love it.
Funny name.
Second fastest guy in the NFL.
And he goes hard, man.
He goes hard, man.
He goes hard, man.
There really isn't much to say about this, but it's a mess. Okay.
So are you gonna give any money?
So yeah, we're gonna bet. We're gonna just bet.
Let's go.
Let's bet.
How much?
Let's bet.
How much?
I got $20 because I want to.
$20?
Yeah, I got $20. Don't laugh
$20?
at my $20 unless you got $20.
I will say, and I don't know. I can't decide how I feel about the Bengals. I am thinking about betting the Bengals with the spread. I don't know about money line, but I like the idea of just like a hypothetical. Like, let's say the Bengals just ball out. Like, they just come out flying.
They balled out in week 17, man, against the Chiefs.
That's a good point. That's a great point, Alex.
It did happen. Man, I'll go $25. Just because of the lunacy.
Hey, you don't have to believe. It just has to hit. Once that ticket is in the books, as long as it hits, you don't have it. That's life, baby. If it hits, it hits.
I think Tyler said it best. I've seen crazier things happen.
Have you?
I have.
You've seen something crazier than this?
And because I've seen crazier things happen, I want this for you, Danny. I want you to go to Arizona in style. I want you to go on a PJ. And for that to happen, I'm going to give you $100 because that would be close to $150,000 in your pocket.
I'm getting a PJ. Oh, baby, all the way. Champagne, bottles after bottles.
I think it's safe to say that. Are we giving this to
Yeah,
Matt?
you can have Matt.
$100 for Matt James.
Yeah! Let's go!
When this hits, this will pay out to over $147,000. Read it and weep, folks, because it just might happen. Probably not, but you never know. That's why they play the games. Danny, thanks for calling in. Hey, best of luck, Championship Sunday.
We'll see you, Danny.
Do this, baby. Here we go.
On the line, we have Jeremiah calling in from the Bronx. Now, it says here that when Jeremiah's parlay hits, he already has a date planned, but if this parlay hits, he's stepping it up a notch or two in what kind of establishment he's going to for this date. So, first of all, Jeremiah, where are you currently planning on going on this date?
If we hit this nice little steakhouse in the meatpacking district, 5 stars, good wine, all the good stuff. But that's riding on if I hit. If not, there's a nice chicken spot up the block.
I love it. Hey, what's your parlay for us?
I got Rams, any touchdown score, the defense. Rams defense, any touchdown score. I got George Kittle, any touchdown score as well. We got then Matt Stafford over 274.5 because that boy slings. Then we got Debo over 42.5 rushing. And we're going to end it off with Odell over 50.5 in receiving yards. And that's the winner.
A 5-legged parlay with odds of plus 7,647. $100 will pay out to almost $8K. $250 will pay out to over $19,000. A lot of juice here. A lot of juice. Tyler, what are your thoughts on this parlay?
Jeremiah, my first thought is if this thing hits, you're going to have more money than just for a steakhouse. I mean, you might as well go to the Baccarat Hotel. You might as well do it really nice. So make sure you treat your girl right. But let's talk about this. One thing I like, one thing I don't like real quick. Odell Beckham over 50.5, that's hidden. I like Odell Beckham. You know, he's going to be a little hot because his Bitcoins went to crap this past week, so he's going to come out firing. He's going to get paid next year. And then Debo Samuel over 42.5 yards rushing. I don't see it happening. You know, he got a lot of touches last week. He looked a little banged up by the end of the week. You know, the Rams defense is going to be coming after him. They see Debo in the backfield. Let's stop the guy because that's really their only weapon. So I will be hard-pressed on Debo getting over 42.5.
Jeremiah, why is Debo gonna cash that?
The last month of the season, man, Debo Samuel was the best running back of all of football, not just in the 49ers. He led the team in rushing. He led the team in rushing touchdowns. And Kyle Shanahan pretty much owns Sean McVay in every matchup they face each other. So I like how he puts that Debo Samuel in position to run the ball. He puts him in different schemes, different packages. And I think that this game, they're going to need Debo Samuel to rush the ball to win. And I feel like Kyle Shanahan's going to put him in that position to get those yards.
Jeremiah, I agree with you because I don't think the 49ers have any shot at winning if they don't give the ball to Debo. So even though he's banged up and stuff, and everything you're saying is true, but I think they don't stand a chance if they don't give him the ball. So we'll see if he gets over the yards, but he'll get the attempts. Matt, what are your thoughts on the parlay?
I love your player prop bets. They're incredible. I have no issue there. One thing that is concerning to me is this Rams defense anytime touchdown because the Rams are going up against the Jimmy G. The Jimmy G. Jimmy G has gone to a Super Bowl.
Oh, my God.
Jimmy G is one of the elite quarterbacks left in the playoffs.
Here we go, Jeremiah. He loves average quarterbacks. He loves average quarterbacks.
I really don't understand the pick, so I'm just taking it as disrespect.
He also loves Ryan Tannehill. You saw what happened to him last week.
My guys are falling off left and right.
Jeremiah, before you defend your Rams anytime touchdown score on defense, I want to throw a little stat to you about this. 5 teams in the NFL have not scored a touchdown on defense or special teams this year. The Jags, the Lions, the Raiders, the Seahawks, and the LA Rams.
So, Jeremiah, what does that mean? It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Why is it going to happen this weekend?
because one, like your buddy just, loudly told me they got Jimmy G as quarterback for San Fran. Jimmy G has had a turnover in each of his last 4 games this season. He just turns the ball over. That's what he does. He's guaranteed an interception or a fumble. And when you add that with Jalen Ramsey, Leonard Floyd, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, even Eric Weddle, those guys are ball hawks, and those guys are going to come after him, and they're likely to get a turnover and then scoop and score, a pick. Anything can happen at that point. So I like Rams touchdown scorer on defense.
Okay.
Great
hey,
pick.
I actually have one other question for you. George Kittle hasn't scored a touchdown in 6 straight games. Last touchdown he scored was on December 12th. Why does he break that streak this week?
He's due.
Jeremiah, this is what's going to happen. Deebo Samuel is going to have 38 yards. I'm predicting the future right now, fellas. Deebo Samuel is going to have 38 yards rushing.
That's crazy.
Jimmy G is going to play action Deebo Samuels. He's going to turn around. He's going to hit Kittle for a touchdown because I believe that's going to happen.
Okay,
and guess what? Debo's not going to get them rushing yards.
The next possession, they're going to give a sweep around the right side of Debo. Debo's going to bust it out for 15 yards. Boom. Ticket hits.
All right, fine, Jeremiah. I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go in with $20.
Wow, that's
$20.
crazy disrespectful.
Heavy hitter.
What do you got?
I think I'm going to pass on this one.
All right, Jeremiah. I love this parlay.
But
I'm not gonna throw $20 at you. I'm not gonna throw $40 at you. I'm gonna give you $100. $100, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah,
But
there's always a stipulation, Jeremiah.
Matt Stafford, he's bound to throw an interception. They're bound to turn the ball over. I need you to flip that Rams anytime touchdown to a 49ers defense anytime touchdown. $100.
Ew.
Flip it. $100 or you want 20 of his dollars?
Hold on, Jeremiah. Before you go that way, I got $40.
All right, so Jeremiah, here's your choice. $40 from Tyler, you keep your parlay, or $100 from Matt, and you flip the Rams anytime touchdown from the defense to the Niners.
I mean, I'm a money man. So I'll do San Fran anytime touchdown score. Give me the money, man.
Let's go! Let's go!
This will pay out to over $7,500 when this hits. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Best of luck on Championship Sunday.
Thank you guys, man. Appreciate you guys, and thank you for my time, man.
On the line, we have Wes calling from LA. Now, it says here that when Wes's parlay hits, he's going to Sizzlers. A la White Man Can't Jump. Great movie. Great reference there, Wes. What's your parlay for us today?
Yeah, so I got Niners plus 3.5. I got Cincy plus 7. I got Rams. I got Niners Rams under 46.5. I got Cincy Chiefs over 54.5. I got Jimmy G under 234.5 passing yards. And then I got Higbee anytime TD.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about here. All right. Parlay has odds of plus 44,891. $100 would pay out to almost $45K. $250 will pay out to over $112,000. You're a gambling man, Wes, because I'm going to start it right here. Normally, I send it over to these guys. But basically what you're saying is you need the Rams to win, but the Niners to cover. So you need the Rams to win by less than 3 points.
Yeah, that's correct. 13-10, like I told you.
13-10 and Higbee scoring the only touchdown?
Yeah, that's correct. Higbeast.
Higbeast. All right, I just wanted to...
He hasn't scored one these playoffs. He's the best receiver in the red zone, so I think he's due for one.
I like that one. I'm not concerned about Higbee. I had a question about those two, but now that we clarified that, I'm going to send it over to you, Tyler. What are your thoughts on this parlay?
I like Cincy plus 7. Cincy, I think, is going to play the Chiefs really, really well. The Chiefs seem to just hang around with whoever they're playing. Niners, Rams, under 46.5. I would hit that. The Bengals, over with KC. I love that. Jimmy G, under 234.5. Jimmy G sucks. Flat out, stinky stanks, okay? And so I have to agree with you that the Tyler Higbee one, I don't get it, but I like you, so I'm with it.
Do you think the Rams are going to win?
I think the Rams will win.
Interesting.
It's going to be Rams Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Okay. All right, Matt, what are your thoughts?
Hold on one second, Wes. I take extreme disrespect to the slander on Jimmy G's
Jimmy,
name.
this guy, Wes, before we go anywhere, this guy loves average quarterbacks. Big Tannehill guy. You saw what happened last week.
The fact that you have a former quarterback who played in the biggest game in the entire universe, the Super Bowl, Jimmy G, throwing under 230 yards in one of the biggest games of his life is defamation. I'm going to give you a chance to apologize on behalf of,
Jimmy G Nation.
Jimmy G Nation and on behalf of Tyler for insinuating that Jimmy G would throw for under 230 yards. What was your thought on that?
Well, Tyler, I agree with you. Jimmy G stinks.
Stinks.
But last week, he was the lowest passing rating quarterback in all the playoffs. So he's terrible. He got lucky that his special teams bailed him out last week.
That's what we're calling.
He's lucky. And then he did throw for 316 yards in week 18 against the Rams, but the Rams blew that in the second half. So I don't think that's going to happen again. I think Darnold has his number. He's going to get sacked like 20 times. So we'll take it from there.
Hey, I have to say, Wes, I love this parlay. And here's what's going to happen with your parlay.
Let me start this one out.
All of these are going to hit, but you're going to screw yourself between the Rams money line and Niners plus 3.5 because the probability of that is so slim that I just wish you picked Niners money line, or I wish you had the same team on money line and spread.
Look at him doubting your pick.
Because all of these are going to hit. I love this parlay. This parlay is money.
It doesn't sound like he loves it, Wes.
No, you know what? I love it so much I'm going to put $50 on it.
Oh, $50. I'll give you 100, Wes.
100.
Matt?
Okay.
Wes, I can't take this Jimmy G slander. The fact that you have Jimmy G going under 230 yards, you're losing me right there, and I'm out. I'm sorry. I'm out, Wes.
Out.
All right, that's your loss.
Wes, not only does
It'll
Jimmy
be your loss,
Wes,
buddy.
It is his loss.
Not only
It
does
is his
Jimmy
loss.
G stink, but so does he, all right?
How much?
I'm at 100. You're supposed to up me now.
Oh, you're at, I thought I already said 150. I must have forgotten.
150?
Wow, big money.
175, Wes.
I'll go 180.
200, Wes.
Are you going to match it?
I'm going to go 250.
Whoa.
Fire me up, Wes. Let's go. Let's go, Wes.
Wes, I'll go 250. I've been on board with this bet the whole time, Wes. He was slandering it earlier. I was on board from the get-go.
We're bringing Higgs with us.
We're bringing Higgs. Absolutely.
But Wes, you got to tell me, my 250 or his 250? Remember all the slander he said, I love it, but I don't like this and this and this. I've been on board the whole time, Wes. Remember that.
Wes, I will be out in LA for Super Bowl week. When this hits, we're going to Sizzlers, baby.
Wes,
we're going to Sizzlers. We're going to be there together. We're going to spend this money together when this hits.
I think I've already gone out with day one, so I might have to go out with Tyler.
Let's go. Yes, Wes. 250, baby, coming to you.
My God.
And that's 3 weeks in a row.
Dead to me.
Wow.
Congratulations, $250 from Tyler to Wes.
Let's go, Wes.
This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. When this hits, this will pay out to over, can I get a drum roll? $112,000.
Woo!
Gas him up.
Hell yeah,
Congratulations,
Wes.
Good luck Championship Sunday.
Let's go, boys.
If you want to be on the show, email us at parlayhotseat@itsovertime.com, or better yet, comment Parlay Hot Seat on Tyler Cameron's next Instagram post, because he loves reading through the comments and responding to every DM, every person who reaches out to him about this show.
Do it.
No purchase necessary. 21 years or older to enter. Visit overtime.tv/contest for the full rules.
Hit it.
21.
You know the vibes, fam. Listen, the drops don't stop and neither do the blessings. If you want to get drippy like your boy, you know you do, all you got to do is click the link over here. Also, don't forget to subscribe this away and check out more fire videos over here. You know what it is. It's the O way or no way.